going on, YouTube? Happy Sunday to everybody. Everybody's enjoying their weekend. Shelly and I are at the beach. Well, she's across the street at the Tiki Bar. I'm at the beach. Decided to come get some water. Decided to take our little piglets, aka scooters, to Delray Beach. Over in South Florida. Beautiful day. Sandbar is looking good. Some pelicans flying by. Sandbar goes out pretty far. Still touching, still walking. Go play with the sharks. I just want to check in, see how you guys' weekend is going. You guys are dealing with your stresses for the weekend. Anything crazy happening? We kind of took it easy this weekend. It's been a pretty rough couple of weeks. A lot of individuals going through a lot of stressful situations, especially with the business side of things. So we've been working with a lot of people to help them out. We've been fortunate to be able to weather the storm without taking too much of a hit. I know a lot of people can't say the same, so heart definitely goes out to you and your families that are struggling right now, maybe out of work, took major pay cuts, unemployment's run out, or the additional benefits have stopped. I know that can be really stressful. All the chaos going on in the media right now with the shooter, and I don't know what your take is on that, but it's insane out there. But you got to go find a little bit of solace in your life and go do something that's going to make you feel better and relax and kind of reset your mind. De-stress a little. It's very important to do, guys. And the ocean is a great place to do it. And not everybody has access to the ocean. Totally understand that. But if you do have access to the ocean, get out there and enjoy it. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Jeremiah will be released Tuesday. Try Tuesday. Thank you for it. Oh, awesome. Very, very cool. I'm glad we could help you out there and at least give you some peace of mind of what's going on. But we love hearing when people get to go home. We've seen a lot of people go home here in the recent days. So very, very cool. Thank you, Cindy, for that awesome update. What are you guys doing this weekend? Anything good? I'm not here to talk about prison consulting or anything like that. We're actually streaming on both channels here. So what do you guys got going on? Anything good? The other day came out here and it was so rocky and wavy from the storms that we were hitting over here on the West Coast. You couldn't even come out in the ocean. It felt like undertows were going to get you. I'm afraid of sharks. If you're not afraid of sharks, I think that's a realistic fear that everybody should have. If you're not afraid of sharks, I think you might be missing something upstairs that creates that fear from jumping off a cliff or jumping on a cliff. We're looking very forward to this week. On the business side, many of you probably got an email today. We launched out an email with the DIY products that we have available on the consulting side for those of you that still need some help but couldn't afford the services. So check your email. And if you didn't receive it, feel free to reach out to me in the comments. If you're a member of our consulting channel, then you definitely know how to get a hold of me there. You can always send a text, 509-434-4695. So I think Shelly and I today are just going to relax. She's at, I forgot what the name of the place is. It's literally a little tiki bar. I think it's called the Sandbar. Sandbar in Delray Beach, right off of Atlantic Avenue on the ocean, or right across the street from the ocean. She's over there. She's probably halfway through a mimosa by now, knowing Shelly. So I'll be over there shortly to enjoy her for a mimosa. But first, enjoy a little bit of salt water. Got to get your head wet. Salt water feels amazing. Clouds are coming. Probably got rain. It's the one thing you can count on in Florida. You can have an absolutely beautiful day, and then all of a sudden you can be in the midst of a thunderstorm. Tuesday, I don't know if we're taking the boat or the jet skis. We're taking the jet skis out or the boat out. I forgot what Shelly has us planned, but maybe we'll do a little live stream from out there. If not, I'll just bring the GoPros and give you guys a little fun view of the boating or the skiing, whatever we decide to do. Jet skiing is a blast. If you haven't been jet skiing before, it is a lot of fun. But if you're going to go with more than one person, you definitely want to have two skis. So whether you're renting them or you're part of a club, we're part of a club where you can use them whatever you want. You can either use the skis or the boats, and they have a pretty decent fleet. A little easier than owning a boat, unless you're really confident in what you're doing, which I am not. I'm still learning the whole boating world, but I love it. Boating at night is amazing. You get up there and look at the stars, especially in Florida. We have a lot of light pollution. South Florida specifically, a lot of light pollution. But just remember, everybody's dealing with stresses and issues due to COVID and protesting, violence in the world. Media picks a left and a right side and kind of endorses its position. You know, I am not believing that this kid Kyle Rittenhouse or Rittenhouse, however you say his name, I do not believe he was a terrorist. I do not believe he was racist. I don't think he should be charged with murder. Whatever laws he did break, you know, he's supposed to be 18, having, I guess, that type of a gun in that state. Sure, violate him on that. He didn't cross state lines with the gun. A lot of people are confused about that too. The gun was already there. He went to a friend's house where he picked up the gun. So the gun never crossed state lines, so he's not going to get charged with that. I'm pretty sure, just from the industry that I'm in, that murder charges won't stick either. Video shows clear evidence of self-defense, in my opinion. But again, you're free to think what you want. You just don't get all upset when somebody challenges your opinion. That's the problem. Somebody says something somebody doesn't like to hear, and they're immediately the enemy. Don't have to be enemies. We can agree to disagree. It's the way the world works, guys. Pretty simple, right? I've been called a racist because I don't think he was in the wrong for pulling the trigger. You know, when you got somebody chasing you down, one guy's bashing your head with a skateboard, and the other guy's got a gun pointed at you. And don't forget, the guy that had the gun pointed at him, he's also a felon. So it's like that guy shouldn't have had a gun either. And you got some other guy hitting him in the head with a skateboard. What are you supposed to do? You got an AR-15 in your hand. You better shoot him. That's kind of the reason for bringing a gun, in my opinion. You know, he brought a gun to protect businesses, according to his own interviews before the violence really let loose. But you got these businesses that are being under attack. The businesses are being destroyed. The police can't protect anybody anymore the right way. Too many individuals have thrown their hands up against the cops. They don't want the cops to interfere with anything, so now cops are limited to what they can even do. So you want the cops to go in there and protect. If they can't protect you, it's going to rely on awesome citizens like Kyle. Kyles of the world have to come out and protect us. Those of us that aren't able to protect ourselves, if you can't rely on the police and you can't rely on anybody else to do it, I welcome the Kyles, guys. Ruben, have you heard judges and sentences? Have you heard? Say that again, Ruben. Your question didn't come through completely. I mean, it came through, but I think it was a typo there. Peter, hey Dan, Pompano Beach, Florida here. I missed our consult the other week. I've been wicked busy. No problem, brother. If you want to rebook, I don't have anything listed on this channel, this video, because I've got two channels that this is streaming to. So I'm trying not to promote one or the other, really. I'm just here to have a good day on a Sunday. But if you want to go look at one of the other videos on the RDAP channel, and if you don't know my number, if you still have my number, just shoot me a text. I feel like a fish just hit my foot. Let's hope it's a fish. I don't like little creepy things touching my feet. But yeah, definitely let's get something on the books for you, because things are getting busier and busier. Things are going to start moving a little quicker in the criminal justice system here. Closer we get to election day, we're going to start seeing some things flying through. Awesome. Thumbs up from Peter. Guys, in case you're wondering how I'm streaming right now, I'm streaming on my phone clearly, but I'm doing it through a program called StreamYard. So for those of you interested in maybe getting out there and starting your own YouTube channel, check out StreamYard. It's pretty dope. You can stream to multiple platforms at once, and you, on mobile devices with YouTube, you cannot stream until I think you have 1,000 subscribers. So, my new channel is a new channel. It's got like 40 subscribers. But because of StreamYard, I can stream from a mobile device to any channel I like. So there's that. All kinds of cool stuff you guys can learn today. I grew up in the water though, so I love water. That's how I jump from subject to subject. Whatever pops up in my mind, we're just going to talk about it. I got to go catch up with Shelly though. I know she's probably at this point, she's on her third mimosa. I'm going to have to call an Uber for Shelly. She's not going to be able to scoot home. The sun just came out. Beautiful. Love it. Peter, you're in Fort Lauderdale, so you know all about South Florida. You got better beaches than we got. Peter's down that way, guys. There's the shore. He's just a couple miles down. Hop on the jet ski, Peter. I'll meet you in the ocean in about 20 minutes. I'll give you the ocean discount. Peter, if you come meet me in the ocean on a jet ski, I will give you free consulting services if you're here in the next 45 minutes on a jet ski. Only because I'll live stream it. It's likely that the judge will sentence you longer than the prosecutor. Shelly just sent me a text. I got ate by a shark. Ruben, I think, Ruben, what you're asking me, I don't know what your guideline range is. I don't know what the prosecutor has recommended. Typically, prosecutors recommend, if you're, not fighting them on everything, you took a plea deal. Usually, prosecutors recommend somewhere around the low end of the guidelines. Pretty typical to see a judge go with the prosecutor's recommendation. It doesn't always go that way, but there's a lot of other variables and moving parts that go into the proper answer for your question, which means I'd have a lot more questions for you. We'd probably want to do a 15, 20-minute consultation. Not going to try to sell you anything, but there's a lot of personal stuff I would want to know. Man, Ray, as the entrepreneur, just hit me with $10. What up, homie? Yo, that guy that just sent me $10, you guys go check out Reyes's channel. Thanks, Reyes. That's the most money I made all week thanks to COVID-19. Reyes has got an awesome channel that has blown up. This guy is amazing on YouTube, and it's all about entrepreneurship, starting new businesses, and he goes through the process of starting the new businesses and showing you guys how to make money doing them. Fucking brilliant. I love his channel. Actually a little envious of him. I think, Ray, you had me on your channel a long time ago. Now that your channel's popped off, I think you have to have another interview with me, Reyes. But thank you for the $10, homie. Just so you guys know, Reyes threw $10 into the bin just now. That $10 doesn't go to my pocket at all. That $10 goes to individuals that are in the prison system right now that are unfortunate to have somebody on the outside supporting them with any type of financial assistance. So we do things like things through commissary, such as hygiene products, some coffee, whatever somebody might need to make their day a little easier in the prison system. Not everybody's a horrible convicted felon that deserves to spend, years and years and years in prison. A lot of good people make mistakes and end up in the prison system, and a lot of them end up on our support channel. So thank you, Reyes. Much respect to you, homie. Now I got to go give him $10 on his channel. That's how that works, guys. Thank you, Reyes. Much appreciated, brother. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. My arm's getting tired. I want to swim around a little bit. And my phone is waterproof, but this awesome case I have, I don't know if it is or not. I don't want to ruin it with the salt water. So, Peter, you got like 15 more minutes to show up for free consulting. Got to show up in a jet ski. You got to find me. I'm the cool white dude floating in the water in Delray Beach. Other than that, you guys have an amazing fucking Sunday, guys. Go out and do something. If you're having a shitty day, go fix it. Don't allow those shitty days to get you down. It's too easy to be negative. Sometimes it's hard to be positive, but I promise you the silver lining, any shitty situation exists. All right, guys, have a great one. I'm Dan, and I'm out of here. I don't know how to end the video on this StreamYard. There it is. Later, guys.